All right. You ready? Born ready? Yeah. All right. Game capture. Where the fuck is it? There it is. There it is. Hello. Hi, Naira. Uh, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Icarus, as well.
Merry
Sure.
Christmas. Man. And what a Christmas gift we're giving ourselves.
What a yeah. Deicide.
Deicide and Divinity.
Deicide.
Oh, I said the name of the game.
Not the full
guess
thing.
I guess the Divinity Original Sin 2 was inside us all along.
Divinity, the original sin.
Alright, well, okay. So, anyway, so the plan here, I think, is to choose our words a little bit more carefully and be nice to Santa Claus.
Are you implying Santa's divine?
I mean, he would have to be. Right? Like,
He doesn't
like, let's talk about the theology of Santa Claus for a moment before we kill God.
So Saint Nicholas was a holy man. This is true.
Right. But in order for Santa Claus to hit every single town, every single house in the entire world and give everybody a gift, right? See and I've heard the joke about like, oh, you know, time zones and shit, but that's still like a lot of travel. So either those reindeer are hopped up on some shit, or Santa Claus is the Flash. So he is at the very least meta-human.
I can see a case for meta-human. Not all esoteric powers are divine.
That's true. Some of them are arcane.
Some of them are arcane.
So maybe he's just a wizard.
He could just be a wizard. And honestly, a wizard who, like, what, a 40th level mythical wizard casting simulacrum to make a billion Santa Clauses that each teleport to everyone's house?
Yeah.
That would take a whole year to set up.
I mean...
Right? And then for one night?
I guess it depends. Because the other argument is that he just has access to a lot of hastes and teleports.
Right? I think Santa making simulacrums that just teleport. Because simulacrums carry his class.
Well...
And abilities.
Think about it, though. What if instead, a long time ago, he just set up like a teleportation circle network? He just spent like, you know, a couple years setting up teleportation networks, and then he just ships everything out, right? Like, and so he doesn't actually go to every single one. He just like shoves shit through a network of teleportation circles, and the gifts show up where they're supposed to.
It would
mean that every year he would have to go to every house and make a teleportation circle there as well, though.
Yeah.
Unless he's the patron god of chimneys.
The patron god. What if he's the patron god of milk and cookies?
I would say patron god of chimneys, because then he can just show up in any.
Not
patron god of fireplaces.
Chimney. Not every like hearth and home. Hearth and home.
The patron god of hearth and home. Exactly. Yes.
Right. So yeah. Not necessarily like chimneys or fireplaces, because like not every house has those, but like hearth and home. Yeah.
Yeah. So he just killed Hestia and took her divinity.
Yeah, literally killed Hestia.
All right.
Santa Claus and Hestia. We figured it out, everyone.
Yep. That makes sense.
You're divine.
Anyway, what's our plan this time around?
Our plan this time is to talk to them significantly more politely and less aggressively.
What a twist.
Oh, the voice acting's just not, it's just gone.
Oh, I hear them.
Oh, that's
I hear-
weird. I don't.
I hear the voices.
Frowns at Riedemann, then turns to the
Oh, Gareth. He was
Um,
always
so we're not
gentle
saying
and
"fuck you," we're
so
gonna fight first thing.
stubborn.
No, this time we're saying, yeah, no, I agree with your plan.
I underestimate.
Respect.
This is a great plan you've got, Lucian, and we're gonna go along with it, bud.
We still have to go through the whole
Lucian's
Dallas
Lucian,
thing.
Yes.
Dallas nods. A skull.
I am.
Aren't they just full of Fear not, Godwoken.
I shall tell you long ago.
Of course.
Signed our king for
With the source they stole from the veil.
the seven made a
The
mistake.
sevens, when we are done, there shall be no more source in.
I seek vengeance.
There is
I was a child when it was hell. The cruel
Yep.
Fane. Yes, Fane.
Dallas gives you a steady look, cool
Damn.
and collected. This is your daughter.
That's your
You-
kid. Wow.
Everything I did.
I'ma murder her.
people. But now I
Well, we're
have
gonna
Dallas'
let her
voice
die.
If you even look for me.
Dallas, control yourself.
I am going to let my daughter,
All that
the
ever
war
mattered to me was
criminal,
Peace. Peace for Riverlong. Peace
die.
For me, whatever the means. And now, we are on the precipice. While Dallas sought the slurp, slurp, slurp.
That's unnecessary.
Yeah, the slurp
Right, 'cause-
slurp is really.
At least he didn't make like the mouth noises, right?
Yeah, that'd be weird.
That would have been worse.
Yeah, my sound's just bugged.
One more word from.
I had to. As divine, I was created. A maggot.
With a flick of her wrist,
Don't worry, he's well under control.
Dallas punctuates her statement with another wrist flip. Brackus shudders, but his lip.
I do not expect you to.
We are not afraid of being the villain to your supposed hero. We, of course.
We're not
The
nice,
void
we're just
woken
right.
infestation
Okay,
was
whatever.
merely,
Oh,
and
okay.
scores of elves perished in Deathfog without worship. Tierson Dilius to strengthen himself. He's
The voice
This is
of
like
the
peak lawful
blaming
evil.
the source.
the Eterran now contains
Oh,
almost
yeah.
all of the source the Seven stole. Soon we will be able.
The void shall be a false divide.
I always like a good
Plan is
lawful
always
evil.
complete.
Because it's
We
like,
have made so
they
many
support their
sacrifices,
views
Godwoken.
strongly,
All of us.
right?
Of ourselves and
Well, they're
those we
they're
love.
they're convinced that because it's
One
lawful, it's good.
last sac-
Yeah.
Decide. Be the true
Yeah.
hero and give up your source.
There is no other way.
And so like
We
it
only
brings
lack
morality and like
yours.
ethics into question in a way that I kind of like. I like to see it happen.
As I say, one.
I just think
last
it creates, like,
sacrifice is required.
It has the
Yours.
potential to create like some interesting dialogue if you were to bring it up with like a close inner circle of friends.
Lawful evil is. Okay, so I will always be a bigger fan of chaotic evil than I am lawful evil. And the reason for that is I love people who are evil just because they're evil.
Mhm.
I love the idea of that. Because I think life and alignment and storytelling is never black and white.
A good black and white villain.
A good black
Yeah.
and white villain makes life way easier. And one of my favorite quotes from Karlach in Baldur's Gate 3 is, "If your moral compass needs something to point at," and I'm like, yes, it does. Yes, it absolutely does. Thank you. My moral compass does need something to point at. But there is huge merit for the other two evil alignments, because lawful evil is a great example of you are doing everything you can for the ultimate benefit. Like, you assume that ultimately the benefit is going to be everyone else's. So you're this tragic hero.
Yeah.
You're sacrificing yourself for everyone. And you're sacrificing like this picture perfect idea of who you are for the greater good. And that's really cool. But it also gives me like a lot of pause. The first time I played through this fight, I was like, man, I do not know what the right thing to do is here. This is so morally ambiguous and I hate it.
Yeah, no, it's good, and that's why I like it.
It's, yeah. And now I'm at a point in life where I'm like, yeah, no.
No, yeah,
It
like
is it is morally ambiguous,
if you are firmly,
and that's good.
yeah, if you are firmly grounded in your own beliefs, then there is no part of this where you're like, what they're doing, or there is no part of this that is so conflicting that you would question yourself, right?
Yeah, but at the same time,
But at the same time, it raises good questions.
it's like, well, shit.
Yeah,
Maybe sacrificing myself is the right thing to do.
yeah, like
And in this particular case, it is, because it will make murdering everyone in this room significantly
true.
easier. And
it-
that ultimately, that's the thing about games like this now. It's like when I
Yeah.
first played this, I was so obsessed with being a good person, especially in video games.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, what's the good thing to do? Oh, none of this is the good thing. And now I'm at a point where it's like, selfish. I'm the main character. I'm selfish. I'm
'Cause you
here to
have-
win.
Well, it's the way you're playing the game now has more pull over the story you're trying to tell within the game,
Yes.
right? And in order to play the game you want to play it, you have to be a horrible person sometimes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
Sometimes you gotta kick the squirrel.
Yeah. And like shit, they what if they kind of have a point, but at the same time I cannot forgive the actions that they've committed.
Well, yeah, because what they've done is they've removed the agency of thousands of people across
Yeah.
the world in an effort to do these things. They have resurrected and enslaved the most evil person to walk this planet.
Uh-huh.
Um,
And it's all for the sake of good? Question
have-
mark?
they have lied to the entire world in this massive, crazy gambit to to quote unquote save all of existence in the way that they think they know how.
Mm-hmm.
And Dallas, I mean, like, motivations aside, if we just focus on their actions, they're just here to steal agency from people in order to quote unquote save them.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's like,
It's like,
that's
what is
not
true?
ethical.
Is it a phrase or a saying? True freedom under something?
Yeah. I think I know what you're talking about.
Oh, it's true freedom under rule.
Yeah.
So like the freedom that exists within a framework of like rules and laws, it enhances the freedoms that you have, whereas like true genuine freedom and liberation from like all laws and rules just creates chaos.
Yes. That's the idea anyway.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I just it's one of those things where like it's like, is it worth the horrible things that they're doing? It's actually one of the reasons I really like Andor so much. Which is a Star Wars TV show on Disney Plus. And the reason I like Andor so much is there's a speech one of the rebel spies gives to another rebel spy where he's like, I have sacrificed everything I am. And what I mean by that is, no one's going to celebrate me. I'm not going to be a part of history. And if anyone knew the depths of depravity I've gone to defeat this evil, they would say I'm just as bad as the other guys. And that's my fucking job, is to play dirtier than they're willing to, because I refuse to let them win.
Mhm.
And it's just this crazy thing where it's like, holy fucking shit.
Yeah.
Victory at any cost, which is a theme in Mass Effect as well. I could go on and on, but
Yeah.
like the fact that they're like, oh yeah, no, we've been doing all this evil shit because ultimately we're here to save the world.
Yeah. And like I do partly agree with freedom under, like, true freedom under rule, because I think it takes a good it takes a good framework to know, like, there are good freedoms and then there are bad freedoms, right? And it takes a solid framework to allow the good freedom, allow you to like express the good freedoms
Allow you to have the good freedoms without
and suppress the bad freedoms, which
without
is why
other
we
yeah.
have an ethical law, right?
Yeah, it's like the whole idea behind freedom of speech.
Yeah, well, freedom of speech, I believe people should be able to say whatever the fuck they want. I also believe they shouldn't be protected from actions taken upon them for them saying whatever the fuck they want.
Yeah, because it's like in order to have freedom of speech, we have to like if we're gonna have freedom of speech, we have to have freedom of speech, which also means people get to say shit things. And
Yeah.
it's like
We also
I don't
need
fuck with that as much.
freedom of freedom of speech without freedom from consequence.
Well, there is that, and realistically, like the whole idea behind freedom of speech is that like the idea of freedom of speech initially was so that like journalistic entities
Yeah.
could say whatever they wanted and be protected from the government. Not
They're
incels on the internet can say all sorts of things about women.
Yeah. Look, the journalism badge of honor is a mysterious gunshot wound to the head declared as suicide.
There is that.
But like I also like the rules do not exist to contain you, they exist so you can know your freedoms.
Okay. I see where you're coming from. I disagree entirely. I think laws are threats made by the governing entity of an area.
Now, we do have a corrupt
and
government.
Police force
right?
is basically an
We
occupying army.
do. Oh, both of those things are true. We do have a corrupt government, and we do have a corrupt police force that does not need to exist the way it currently does. But the idea that you need rules so you can know it, the idea that rules and freedoms play hand in hand like two sides of a coin, I like that because it's a good balance, right? But that's just my opinion.
And you have the freedom of speech to say.
And I have the freedom of speech to say it.
And I have the freedom of speech to quote Brennan Lee Mulligan here.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna. The actual quote is, laws are threats made by the dominant socioeconomic ethnic group in a given nation. It's just the promise of violence that's enacted, and the police are basically an occupying army.
And he's so real for it. And I still agree with that.
He's so real. And
I still agree with that.
For it.
But the thing is, I like a world with rules more than I like a lawless land.
I think I would prefer a lawless land for a lot of reasons. One of them being that I can just kind of lay down and sleep whenever the hell I want to. That's pretty much it. I'm a simple man. The reason I appreciate anarchy is because it's a world where I can sleep as much as I want. That's pretty much it. Like, that's it. That's the fair. That is the best way to put it, is it's like a world where I can sleep as much as I want.
That does sound good.
That's what I need. That's all I need.
That does sound good.
A world where I can sleep as much as I want, go wherever I want to, whenever I want to, and not have to wake up and be like, oh, gotta be back at work on Saturday, guess I can't go to England or whatever. Anyway.
God, that would be the
I also just despise authorority. So
yeah, no, that's fair.
I don't like being told what to do.
I appreciate your anarchistic.
Anarchic, maybe.
I appreciate your views.
Wait, hang on.
Because they're radical enough for me to be like, fuck yeah, that sounds great. And at the same time, I know myself well enough that I would impose the rules that I need to feel some stability, right?
Well, and that's fair.
To ground myself, right?
Yeah, it is anarchic. Yeah. Anarchic. Yep, that's the word.
Neat.
Yeah. Now I don't know. I am man, I've just been on the planet too long to not have been radicalized.
I get it.
That is the
I get
unfortunate
it.
reality of life.
I get it.
I was talking to someone today and I realized that in my region there are people who are working at fast food restaurants who are making as much money as I am. Now, just to be clear, because I don't want anyone to get this screwed up, I am not saying they should not be making that much money for their job. That is not what I'm saying. Starting with a livable wage at a fast food restaurant is phenomenal, and I support it. I also think that a skill-based job like the one that I have should pay more. I'm not saying anyone should get less money, except for billionaires, because fuck the rich. But I am saying everyone should have more money.
Everyone should have more money
because fuck the rich.
I don't like the way you said skill based because I've done a lot of like food and shit, it takes some skill to be able to do it well. It's just different sets of skills.
Here's the thing.
And
I've done a lot of fast food in my life. Like the first 5 or 6 years that I was working at all, it was all fast food and retail.
Food has been my entire career.
That's fair. You also have an education background in food, so that's different than
And I've been in these trenches.
It's
these are
than
my trenches
at,
you're talking about.
McDonald's.
Which I've worked at Chick-fil-A. I've been in these trenches. These are my trenches you're talking about.
Here's the thing. It is not difficult to train someone to work a cash register.
No, it's not.
It's not difficult to train someone to work at a McDonald's or a Subway or a Jimmy John's or whatever it is. Those things are not difficult. Training people to work in my industry is incredibly difficult, and I see the failures of it every single day, and I am directly responsible for training people to do my job. You need to have a specific inherent talent to do it.
And that's fair. Trades are a little bit more niche to get into nowadays.
Yeah, and the problem is nobody wants to get into them.
Because they require more specialized training like what you do.
Yes.
Whereas food and retail is more generalized. But it's more accessible as a job. But I still don't like the way you said skill based. They're totally different skill sets. And I don't want to put one above the other. I think they're just entirely different specializations. And you can be really fucking good at fast food.
I'm not saying you can't.
That takes a good sense of timing. And there's a modicum of finesse and control and motor control.
Yeah.
Which you're not really going to be using, I imagine, when you're working on big trucks.
That is okay. That's insanely ignorant.
Is it? Is that wrong? Okay.
I have told you many times that when I started out in my field, my nickname was Snappy. Because I kept breaking shit because I tightened it too much. You have to use motor control. You have to understand how everything works. You have to understand why it is that bolt A needs to be torqued differently than bolt B because they're different sizes or different lengths. You could have two bolts that are the same size, but one is longer than the other, and the longer one needs to be torqued differently. Otherwise, you'll snap it. So there is a crazy amount of motor control that comes along with wrenching.
Okay.
Like, I mean, as far as like timing and shit, you don't have to worry about that nearly as much. But there are a lot of things that you have to learn. It's a significantly more complex job. Right?
I guess
because when you're working at like a McDonald's, you have the same set of like 23 things that you do every single day, right? Or 23 items that you make versus
something like that.
The ability to diagnose a problem that maybe you've never run into before, or maybe literally no one on the planet has run into before,
there's
and
like
figure out what the problem is based on how
half a million trucks out there, and they're all built a little differently.
Yeah, which is it's just a whole nother thing. I'm not saying that people who work in fast food aren't skilled. I am saying it is significantly more accessible, and I think people that require more specialized training for their job
should get more money.
Like people who drive forklifts, for example. Every single company in the world that needs people to be forklift certified, those people should make more money.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. If you have a
forklift certification, you should make more money. If you have like certification to work on specific systems of trucks, like let's say you're an expert in transmissions or you're an expert in AC or whatever, you should also get paid more money for that.
Yeah.
But the idea that I could go do a job that is less specialized than my current job and make the same amount of money is crazy.
Yeah.
Right. And like technically, I understand that what I'm doing right now is technically considered an entry-level position. However, the people we're hiring are not people who are at entry level. We're not hiring kids in high school. We're not hiring kids in college because it's not that kind of a job.
Yeah, everyone should make more money, but the jobs that require more specialized training should be getting more than the ones that don't.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is exactly my point.
Yes, and I agree with that. I want to be making more money. I'm not making more money just for being ServSafe certified or alcohol certified or CPR certified and first aid trained. Are you
still first aid trained? How long ago was that?
That was like 2 years ago.
Don't you have to re-up that every year?
I don't think so.
Oh, I had to go like when I was working for Costco. I had to re-up mine every year.
Is it every year?
I don't know. I thought it was.
But like, I don't get more for having those, even though they absolutely have helped me in the workplace. And I do fucking food all day. Like, shit, man. Anyway, killing gods.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Anyway.
To us, but our souls. There has to be another way.
Okay, so we're going along with it this time.
We're going along with it.
It's the right thing to do. You know it is.
Good.
Yes.
She raises what looks like a leash. A chuckle emerges from beneath Wiedemann's hood.
Gasp! What?
Oh, Dallas. Sweet.
How? What? The leash is cut!
A bright observation from a bilious imbecile. You know people off. You left the leashing wand next to me, you stupid maggot. So accustomed had you become to me. Kill him. Do shut up, you tedious buffoon. And don't look so surprised. As if I would allow a bone bag to enslave me. Me! Yes, I am the one true king of the source. He who shall be god of the source. It is time. Or did you really think I'd play slavishly along with your ridiculous scheme, Dallas? Yes, I played my part. It was only about the power of divinity.
We've said divinity so
Kill
much.
him now.
Lucian has said kill him 3 times in a row.
Yeah.
Too late, you moldering, blight-stained pigs. Grant me power, my ally. God King, I
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Yep. All right, there we go.
There we go.
This is significantly different.
Mhm.
This is gonna be a whole different bitch.
Oh, it sure is.
This is a whole ass different motherfucker. It sucks that he got Devourers marked, but
hears my
there wasn't
call.
shit we were gonna do there.
He sends a companion. Come to your father.
He's fucking cracking.
Yup. Remember this motherfucker?
I'm just gonna let other people deal with that. The Sallow
You
Man
recognize these guys?
is the Sallow Lord Kid. Why? No.
Hey, look who doesn't have a fucking shield anymore. Oh, fuck, he got Source.
Oh damn, good hit.
Em, why are you coming over by me? No. Let's talk about this. Oh,
Fucking-
shit, he's fast.
He's
Oh, he's fast.
why the fuck is he so fast? Sorry, was that initiative 66 from the Sallow Man?
Yeah.
Initiative 29. Oh, from Linder Kerm. Isbale has initiative 57. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so, and if you look over here, you can see, Brachus Rex in all his glory. He's a big fuck-off dude with a fuck-off axe.
Oh, it's true. Sucks that he, well, of course he got Devourers marked. He was the only one there when the
Yeah, at
fight
the
started.
time. Yeah.
Leader in who has leadership?
That would be Brachus Rex. I'm pretty sure. Or maybe it's this guy.
Chem. Chem has leadership. Yeah, Chem has leadership.
Oh, he sure does. Leadership 5. Wow, that's actually crazy.
That I don't like that. That means the Sallow Man is gonna be hard to hit. Well, it's time for...
It's just plus 10% dodge. It's just 10.
Yeah. It's still sucks. I could just teleport him away.
Who, Chem?
Yeah. Teleport Chem away. I could replace...
I would teleport us away.
Teleport us away?
Yeah, like just you know, we'll spend some time backing out.
Okay.
Let them fight. You know.
Let them fight. I was gonna nether swap Chem and Isbale.
Nah, let them do their thing.
Put her right in the thick of it.
Nah, let them do their thing. Let the NPCs fight, and we'll dip.
Okay.
And if they follow us around, we'll just figure something else out, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Here it is. Look at her patchwork wings.
Dude, I know. Oh, she looks so cool.
The idea here is we're going to, like, get to a place where they're all fighting, and then area of effect spells.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Just tons of AoE shit.
I guess I'll snipe Chem from here. Or, oh no, I can... Isabel is just out of range.
Rip.
But Cam, first and Cam down.
I'll bet if you don't pick up his deflecting shield, he has it in this fight too. That would suck. What the f-
Oh, to hit Brachus!
Okay, that scans. That alright, that makes sense. That
To hit Brachus!
a little bit of a loop, I'm not gonna lie. Big Raga. And you know what, we'll give him some chunkiness.
He wasn't in range of Cam? Okay.
I'm gonna try something stupid. Ah, damn, I can't swap myself with Dallas.
Aww.
I am gonna swap myself with Gareth, though. Because he's the melee bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think I can get to up here pretty okay. I'm not, like, a huge fan of where she's at right now, but hey.
Yeah. Ooh, going after Isabel? Oh no, Brachus.
Oh, they're just going straight for all the money. Gareth, what the shit? Bro, that was so tactical, you dick.
Jesus.
Okay, yeah, I understand it.
The Plague? Ooh, oh, Plague is nasty.
Yeah, Plague sucks, actually. Plague is the worst.
If I haste Dallas.
Go for it.
Glory is mine.
Then can I give her something else? Path is interrupted because I'd hit Dallas.
Wow, that is not enough damage for a dragon.
Dallas, hello?
What the I hate that
Did
his
you
name's Purge, Gareth.
Oh, god damn.
Yeah, no, she's scary.
Okay. Okay.
God damn. That's 7 hundo.
That was.
Good shit. Use the bathroom quickly.
Hmm. Oh, shit. I don't like this. Jesus Christ! Hello?
Okay, alright.
Um,
Well,
so the Kraken moved and then
Yep.
spawned the Pain Weaver and the Flame Weaver right here, who then hard
cool.
targeted Fane with what, immolation and then
okay.
spontaneous combustion.
Okay, cool.
And insta-killed Fane.
That's really cool. It's good to know that this fight is still still challenging.
Oh, didn't even, hello, big dragon right there.
Okay. Right. So who can I hit with this? Everybody. I can hit anyone I fucking want. Oh, this is good. Except for Isbiel. Okay. So you know what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop this right here. Gonna let them okay. Oh shit, you got Big Raga. That's fine. I'll get Bone Widow in here next round. You know, having fought Brachus Rex in the first game, I'm very glad we don't have to fight him here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes! Fuck yeah!
Okay, how many AP is it to hide? Sneaking failed. Path is interrupted? What do you mean path is interrupted? What's interrupting the path?
Where are you trying to get to? There might be an invisible wall. I'm not sure.
There's not, because, like, I see it there. But... What is... Oh my gosh. It's the dumb little ledges. The uneven terrain at the very end. Fucking ankle high, blocking flight.
That's hilarious, but also makes me think of Helldivers, because they just recently buffed the jetpack in Helldivers, and I keep tripping over things midair.
Like,
Fences and shit.
look at this. Look at this. Just... How is that blocked?
It might be blocked by the stuff in front of you.
Yeah.
Like, you're talking about, like, this stuff right here, right? Like,
Yeah. That's what's
Yeah.
blocking flight.
that is obnoxious as hell.
Because I want to get behind her and then stealth.
I don't know that trying to get our huntsman to stealth is a great idea.
Well, I
would say
wanted to
just-
assassinate. Because I don't want to be right beside the Pain Weaver or the Kraken.
Right, so maybe go over to where Losa is, because Losa's pretty
Yeah.
far away from everything.
Yeah.
What did Dallas just do?
I think he stood up.
Dallas just slipped and fell.
On what?
How?
Oh, there's the
The-
tiniest bit of ice right under her.
You know who wouldn't do that? Slain the Winter Dragon. I'm just saying, he's a better dragon than you, Dallas. You're really dragging the whole vibe down. There we go. Whoo, yeah! We really need someone
Ooh,
to...
nice.
Oh, that did target his veal. Okay.
Yeah, it did.
And the Kraken again. Ooh, pretty. Holy balls. Where'd you go, friend?
Behind Losa.
Oh. Hey, home diggity dog.
That's cool.
That's... I don't know if cool is the word I would use to describe that. I'm gonna summon another storm. Chem is stunned, which is good. We love a stun lock.
It keeps teleporting closer to bracket.
They just keep teleporting like back and forward and back and forward and back and forward.
I can kill Brachus Rex right now.
Well, here's the thing. We want him to take out Lucian.
Oh, we want him to kill Lucian.
Yeah, because, like, Lucian's going to be tough to kill. So, like, let them keep fighting. Focus is Beal, I'd say.
I can take
We
them
want to get
both
rid
out.
of... Although, I guess they are... Wait, hang on. Oh, they're all soul bonded, so I think they'll all just dip if you kill him. But then we will have Lucian to deal with.
I can kill them both.
But...
I think I can kill them both. I think I can kill them both.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, you got a meteor shower, don't you?
Meteor shower.
Yeah, fucking hit him. Hit that shit. Let's go.
Ah, didn't quite get them both. However, Brachus is on 300. Alright, healed bracket. They are just both going to die. They're both sub 1700.
Yeah, I mean, why not, right? We got... Yeah, okay. Fuck it, we ball.
Okay.
Ow.
God damn.
Cam is stunned, Salaman is stunned, Flameweaver is still kicking in a way that I'm not really a humongous fan of.
Bone Widow can knock him down.
Yeah, alright, so we're gonna just... Let me start with one of these. Oh, that's not gonna hit both of us. Okay. So let's start with... Yeah, okay, that's understandable. That actually makes a whole lot of sense. Let's do... one of these on this guy. The Salaman is not an undead.
Could they be
Is this guy an
soul
undead?
bound to the Kraken?
They might be soulbound to the Kraken. That guy is an undead, so we're just gonna slap this on him.
Brachus died.
And we leveled up.
Oh my god.
That's crazy.
Brachus Rex, the Source King of Legend, lies dead once more, perhaps even for good.
So,
Dallas, badly weakened, thanks to you.
so I'm gonna level finesse some more. Finesse and wits. And pump my... Oh. One more pyro, maybe? And Bane, you're getting one more wits. And one more finesse. And scoundrel.
Ah, fuck. They have all healed up, it looks like.
We could redo the fight. Make sure we're damaging everyone equally.
The future of all that is depends on you.
This is it. I can.
She casts her get.
After everything we've been through, after everything we've seen, here we are.
Oh my god, am I gonna have to kill Losa?
And now that I see Godhood before me, I know what I have to do.
Don't do this to me, baby
Chief,
girl.
you need to ascend.
Oh, thank fuck.
There's no one I would trust with this responsibility but you. I know you'll do what needs to be done, what ought to be done.
She's just on fire the
And I
whole time
know
we're having this conversation.
You'll do
Yeah.
it with style. Hell, I could have told you that. You'll do great. By me and by my whole realm. I don't doubt that for a second. Now go on.
Listen, this is it again. We've come a long way, you and I. I've had my vengeance. I've won back my name. And now I can transcend. What greater
Oh, but we do have to kill
slave
Sabine.
become
Okay.
goddess?
Are you alive?
I am.
You think back on your journey here, on all that you have seen and done. You think of the Magisters. You think of how the Eternal... You look at the sword. You think of what you could do with... You marvel at your journey. It's time to choose. Shall you be divine? Your choice is made.
Well, this
Now,
if
others
Sabine
must-
makes a move, let me know and I'll end this and we'll go.
Okay. I think you have to make a choice too.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Okay, so we just have to kill Sabine. This could have gone very differently.
Damn.
Me-
You're still on fire.
Still on fire. It's fine. It's 3,000 damage. She's cooked.
I'm ready.
Yeah. Cooked. Yep. May the best god Woken win. I will! Yeah, the fuck you will. Dumbass.
Well, this is the last chicken. Oh my god. Look at it though.
Extra wings!
Extra
Yo,
wings!
what the fuck? What the shit?
Please get a screenshot of it. This
I'm
is good.
Absolutely. What the shit is happening right now?
Extra wings. Oh, poor Seville.
Okay, hang on. I need to... Fuck, I shouldn't have summoned Big Raga.
This is
is
so fucking
insane.
funny.
This is insane, bro. That's... you can't even tell that's a chicken. Look at this shit. Oh my god.
This is so good.
That's
Alright.
actually crazy.
I'll be right back while I move food in the oven.
I'll yield to none.
After all that you have been through, and all that you have done, all that you have become, the Aeteran lies in front of you. Divinity is yours to take.
The entire last bit of this, so like I got him on. Oh yeah.
Oh.
Or to what shall you do with divinity?
Oh my god.
How did Sabine die? Did she walk? Did she bleed out?
No, she didn't get a turn because what happened was Big Raga got her to 25 HP. Losa nether swapped with me and then hit her with Chain Lightning.
And then she died?
Yeah, she had 25 HP.
Okay, yeah. I thought you left her at 25 HP.
No. I finished the job.
Okay. I kind of want to do that again. Can we be more efficient with it?
Does it matter?
It might be fun.
Okay, wait, hang on. I'm gonna do something real quick.
Okay.
There we go. Now we can cycle back through all of the endings after we experience whichever one you want to choose.
Okay.
So like the one you want to be canon, do that one right now, and then we'll just keep loading back.
So use the power of divinity to bring back the Eternals, but leave the God King sealed away behind the veil.
I don't know. What, you do what you want.
And so it ended. A tale that began with my own ill-fated attempt to rid the world of the Godwoken. The Eternals reclaimed the world. Dwarves, elves, lizards, and humans all became slaves, ruled over by the Sworn and the Eternals. Relics of the old world remained, but in time they crumbled and fell, like the memories of the peoples who had built them, lost to time like sand in the wind, but not lost to Fane. Fane would never forget. This I know, because Fane is now my master. My task? To chronicle the rise and fall of the Godwoken. This was their story. Master, I hope you approve.
Okay.
Congratulations, you doomed the whole world.
I did. All right.
And now is when we get to talk to people and see what they have to say about that.
Probably nothing good.
Malady stands tall and proud. Sunlight sparkles.
Well, here we are again. You, me, and the ship I've saved from ruin for your personal benefit. I'd say you own me.
Could someone send that bot direct to hell? Mr. Electric, put this person in the penis explosion chamber. Hey, Chris.
Yeah. So
there's a bot in chat.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Okay.
I'm reporting first.
Oh, you're reporting first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get an eyeful. It isn't going to be easy cleaning up this. I don't know how I could have been so wrong.
Go back to the thing.
I'm never wrong.
Bassa, not right now. Not right now, bud.
The same way I do everything, of course. Demonic guile. Good thing I didn't. Why bother being right when you can be a... You'll see, you little so-and-so. This isn't until we meet again.
Ah, Melody is unhappy with my decision.
Yeah, that
makes sense.
I mean, that's, yeah.
She's the only opinion I cared about hearing.
That's fair.
Spirit of the Red Prince?
The world as we know it will soon come to an end.
Okay, well, I accidentally cleared my chat history, and I'm really not sure how I did that, so now I can't find the fucker.
Yeah, well, don't worry. I got him.
Sorry.
Itself. A rather poetic arc, don't you think? Not that your story is finished, of course. Your divinity shines upon all until we meet.
Well, that sure was an ending.
Yup. You ready to go back and do it all over again?
Yup.
Awesome. Dude, my audio is so fucked.
Oh.
And so it ended. A tale that began with my own ill-fated attempt to rid the world of the Godwoken. When the dust settled, no new divine had risen. Instead, all Source was released into the world for all the people and every creature to share. Everyone was now a sorcerer. And united, the peoples of Rivellon pushed back the God King into the very depths of the void. This ushered in a new golden age of peace and prosperity. But alas, it was not to last. With many greedy for wealth, power and position, the struggle soon began anew. Source, the very language of creation, was used in violence once more. The never-ending contest for power continued. As for me, my last hope of ever being freed of the God King's terrible tyranny faded when the Godwoken failed to seal the veil. An eternity of pain and suffering is mine, in service of the King, until the day I am freed, the day the God King returns.
Oh.
Yeah, what a bummer.
Yeah.
Melody stands tall and proud.
Well, here we are again. You get an eyeful. I have a lot of planning to do.
She drums her finger.
All that work, all that effort, tossed into the gutter like a malformed child. You say that now. Let's see how... Never mind.
She fingers them.
We've come a long way together.
She looks you.
I guess take a moment, relax, enjoy. I certainly plan to do the same. Oh, I don't know. Around perhaps our path until we find out.
Well, I didn't doom the world.
I mean, we were just talking about anarchy. Like, we were just talking about anarchy. That's what happened.
Yeah.
I, for one, believe it's a huge success.
Mm-hmm. Give the power back to the people.
Exactly. Wow, the Red Prince is salty. Oh man, he's pressed.
Well, look what the cat dragged in. A godwoken. But what complaining will get me nowhere, however.
I don't get to be a god. I thought
I wanted to be a god. Oh, look at me, I'm the Red Prince. I'm so special.
I should have been a dragon god. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, baby girl.
You escaped an abominable prison and confronted the king of all gods. Only now that once until we meet again.
Get loot, play. So, Chief, I guess this is it, right? Well, I mean, you can always, if you want, maybe. I still love you.
As she turns from him, suddenly it's gone again.
See you around.
He loves me. Why is Sabine?
Wait, is Sabine here?
Are all the ghosts just straight up naked? They are. Okay. Yeah, she's right here. Right over here.
Oh.
Let's see what she thinks of you now.
She is just naked.
She's just straight up naked. Oh, okay, real quick. Something that you definitely need to do is talk to Tarquin, and I would love to hear what you think of what he has to say. I have my own thoughts about what Tarquin says he's planning.
Bold move, I'll grant you that. I didn't think anyone considered the little people anymore. I don't know yet. Perhaps peace will reign and all will be equal. Time will tell. That is the question, isn't it? How does one top the greatest feat of necromancy ever conceived? I might have the answer to that. Tell me, have you ever heard of Gustafsson? No, of course you wouldn't. It's a written language, unreadable to most, but myself naturally. It comes from a mysterious race from another world. Beings I intend to seek them out. This Gustafsson seems to guard portals to their realm. And once I've uncovered one, well, why settle for being the greatest mind in just one world, and there's another for the taking?
Well.
So what do you think of what he just said?
He's gonna planeswalk.
Uh-huh.
Some thanks are in order.
You thinking Baldur's Gate 3?
That's exactly what I'm thinking. Here's the
Baldur's
thing.
Gate 3?
Here's the thing. So, the original, so the first release for Divinity Original Sin 2 was the 14th of September in 2017.
A huge grin slowly.
Okay.
Of course, had you not stopped.
It is.
God King.
The cat moves forward, twisting around your legs and filling.
Quackers! Please have a little.
We don't know when they started developing Baldur's Gate 3, but we know they acquired the license in 2016. Which would have been a full year before this game came out. I think Tarquin was supposed to be alluded to or make an appearance in Baldur's Gate 3.
Okay.
And I think, realistically, it probably got canceled because, like, Forgotten Realms and shit. But that, he's talking about, because it would have been near the end of development that they got access to doing Baldur's Gate. So like, it's just interesting.
That is the future Quirkus and I have ahead of us. We no longer need a shield, but we are very happy to have a friend. The honor is all mine. I never thought I would be proud to have befriended. Ow! Quirkus! There is no one. I do not know what comes. Come, Quirkus. We must.
The cat curls up, and snuggles into his squirrel friend, who quietly sits.
Oh, cute.
I love Sir Loris so much.
Hey there, Chief. So, a world full of sorcerers. What do you make of it? I suppose that's a death sentence
Okay,
for Fort
he's
Joy.
fucking
What a
gone,
terrible
I guess.
shame.
Bye,
Though I
Ethan.
guess it wasn't all bad. I met you after all. And look at everything we've done. I don't know if anyone's free of anything, once and for all.
But I'm bloody thrilled to be here now.
Just get loot, play loot, get loot, get... So, Chief, I guess this is it, right? You say that now, but who knows what adventures and redheads life will throw at you. Whatever it is, you'll ace it.
As she turns from you, the whites of her eyes darken, the veins in her face go grey, and a wicked smile curls her mouth. Suddenly it's gone again. She winks, and you're left wondering whether you saw anything at all.
See you around.
All right, let's fuck up the world again.
All right.
And so it ended. A tale that began with my own ill-fated attempt to rid the world of the Godwoken. Dallas the Hammer, the secret eternal, purged the Godwoken and used the source to close the veil to the void. The world was saved. Statues in memory of the Godwoken who sacrificed their source were erected all across Rivellon. They would never be forgotten. The half-demon Malady took pity on the soulless, God-woken silent monks and brought them to the Hall of Echoes. There, from the scraps of their souls that remained, she restored them to life. Sorcerers no more, they lived out the rest of their lives, freed of the burden of being the Godwoken, freed from the weight of the world. As for me, the Godwoken sacrifice severed the link that bound the Sworn to the God King, and I was finally free. To atone for my sins, I spent the rest of my days taking care of the sick and elderly, telling the story of the Godwoken, that the world may never forget the greatest heroes Rivellon had ever seen.
Man, if we hadn't had to mod the game that one time, you'd be getting hella
Malady stands
achievements.
tall and proud, sunlight sparkling off her mask. From here, she looks almost angelic.
I feel sad about
there
it.
you are.
Worth it for that
More
armor,
than a
though.
silent monstrosity, less than a god. In the end, I'm not totally convinced it was worth my while to restore your consciousness, seeing what you've done with it so far. Where did I go wrong? How is so boring. It's the why. Unfortunately for me, still, I'd expected quite a bit more from you. I was interested in being owed a favor. Never mind.
She fingers the mask, covering her face. For a moment, it seems as
we've come a long way together. I did my best by you all the way. Sacrificed much. And I'd have given even more to see you fulfill your destiny.
She looks you up and down.
I guess this will have to do. Take a moment, why don't you? Relax, enjoy. I certainly plan to do the same. But until we find out.
Well, well, look what the cat dragged in. A silent monk. At least that's what you would be. To be fair, you are barely more powerful than one, now that the source has been ripped from you. and even more rich from me.
Hey, it doesn't have to be a source measuring contest. Chill. This dude's out here like, look at how big my source is, bro.
Yeah,
Look at how
right?
big my, like, I had so much more source than you, bro. Like, oh my god, I had so much source, dude.
A wide and sincere grin crosses the...
Sabine just doesn't say anything.
She's mad.
Ifan's spirit stares at you, seemingly through you. There is neither affection nor blame in his expression. He gives no sign. Ifan's eyes flicker rapidly. He whispers the phrase over and then, before your eyes, his spirit dissolves that you could hear. For...
Oh, Iffin's gone.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about. I haven't played to this point with Iffin not as a companion. And so I'm used to him being here, alive, and a general of armies.
There's the kid that we saved that one time.
Oh shit! Wow, he has a lot of health. A lot of health and armor. Apparently I don't look okay. Man, fuck you, kid.
We're silent monks.
Asshole, here's how we gonna do this. Alright? You wanna go, kid? You can tell me I don't look good. You wanna know who looks good? Raga! Let's go! Send this kid straight to hell.
He's hasted. Oh my god. You can't punch the kid.
No! Attack! Damn it! He was moving. Oh, he's gone. He ran away.
Jesus Christ, he's fast.
He really is.
What the? What? Huh?
He's just fucking gone! You're sure you didn't haste the child?
No, I hasted Raga.
The kid's just got haste naturally.
He just fucking...
This game allows you to hit children, but it doesn't want you to kill them. 0 out of 10.
You know, if we had hit him hard enough in like a single shot, he could have died.
That's true.
Alright, like, we could have. Alright.
Alright. Back we go, I guess.
Back we go.
Just running victory laps around this motherfucker. I know I said earlier we might beat this the first try. I'm a little impressed that we did. Not gonna lie. But yeah, that's way easier, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Become the divine.
And so it ended. A tale that began with my own ill-fated attempt to rid the world of the Godwoken. A new divine rose, a true heir to the Seven, more powerful than ever, and united Rivellon in its battle against the Void. All across the realm he was loved, worshipped and adored. Humans, lizards, elves and dwarves all rallied to his banner. The Great Allegiance stood once more, but the war continued. From the depths of the Void, the God King still sought to return. As for me, my last hope of ever being freed of the God King's terrible tyranny faded when the Godwoken claimed divinity. An eternity of pain and suffering is mine. I cling now to the dream that one day the veil will be sealed, that one day I can be freed, that one day a new Godwoken will rise.
Yeah, look at your glowy head again.
Yeah.
principality stands tall and proud.
Well, here we are again. You may get an eyeful, Your Holiness.
She turns to you.
Look at you. Magnificent. Actually, I've never looked better. Except for one small thing.
She fingers the mask, covering her face. For a moment,
We've come a long way together. But if soon, I'd like... But, relax, enjoy. I certainly plan to do the same. Enjoy the fruit, and when the time... Your Holiness.
Well, well. Look what divinity suits you. Though I know of one it might have.
Alright, shut the fuck up, Red Prince.
Dude, why? Why
You
you
just
gotta be
salty.
such a dick? Ugh. I get it, you didn't get to fuck the Red Princess and have dragon babies, but fuck, man, come on. You lost. Stay mad.
And since I see great potential in our new divinity, I don't expect to be disappointed.
Get loot. So, Chief. Well, I mean, if you want, maybe. I still
as she turns suddenly.
see you around.
She's like, come with me, and then she's like, see you around. The fuck, Losa? What do you want?
Ifan's spirit stares at you, seemingly through. He gives no. Ifan's up. He whispers. Then, but
Ifan's still doing the Glakudramore type shit, or what?
Yeah. Okay. But Zabeel finally talked to me.
What'd she say?
I expect much from our new God King.
Good shit. So you want to pick the really horrific ending?
Yeah, what is it?
Alright. Go back and tell the God King it's time.
Okay. Let me take the food out the oven.
Yeah. Alright, you ready to really fuck the world over?
Okay.
Alright, let's rock and roll.
Ready for a real fucked up ending?
Yeah. The most fucked up ending.
So what is it? Tell the God King it's time to return?
Yeah, tell the God King it's time to return.
That's why I saved that one for last, because I'm like, that's what he wanted, and that's what we don't want.
Yeah. I also think we'll have to do like a... Like, go back, pick one of the good ones, and then there's like another thing you do to like finalize the story, and then you get the credits.
Oh.
Began with my own ill-fated attempt to rid the world of the Godhood.
I don't know if we want to close the save out on the bad ending. We could.
No, probably not.
The Eternals returned to the world. In the eyes of the God King, Fane was redeemed. He returned to his studies. Dwarves, elves, lizards, and humans all became slaves, ruled over by the Sworn and the Eternals. The God King had defeated the Seven and returned from the void. Relics of the old world remained, but in time they crumbled and fell, like the memories of the peoples who had built them, lost to time like sand in the wind, but not lost to Fane. Fane would never forget. This I know, because Fane is now my master.
This is the same thing as
My
just not
task,
letting him come back.
to chronicle the rise and fall of the Godwoken. This was their story. Master, I hope you approve.
Oh, we got the fog and everything.
Alright, Malady, how disappointed in me are you?
Stands tall and proud.
Well, here we are again. Get an eyeful. It isn't going to be easy cleaning up this. I don't know how I could have been so wrong about you. I'm never wrong. Why bother being right? You'll see, you little so-and-so, until we meet again.
Wow, she called you a so-and-so. She's really unhappy.
Yeah.
Damn. She big mad. Damn. The Red Prince is even more pissed about this than anything else.
Whoops.
Oopsie.
As she turns from you, the white suddenly it's gone again.
See you around.
Oh, Losa's mad. Damn, everybody's pissed off.
Well, yeah, no one wanted this. No one wanted Lucian to return.
No, the God King, not Lucian.
The God King.
Sibyl twirls her ghostly knee.
Oh, yeah.
Her face.
Sabille's bad. I'm sorry, baby girl.
Everybody's angry. Losa's going to kill the God King. Apparently.
There's nothing interesting down there. The future lies above, not below.
Your cupboard can't hide you, nor can your birth. Daggers don't care about the gold that you're worth. You'll bury your bones neath a mountain of earth. He's docked in the bay and coming your way.
He pauses, then continues.
Huh. So apparently Yennefer don't take to dying well.
No.
All right, let's back up and pick a good ending to finalize it on.
The good ending being I become the new divine.
That or yeah, I mean it's that or the purging. I mean, you take your choice. Realistically, 1, 2, and 3 are all decent options.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll just become the new divine.
That works.
Alright, so how do we finalize this ending?
I think we talk to the head again. I might be wrong.
I will always be an ally to those that carry swords, to those who I am at the ready.
You look out to the endless beyond. The sun's light plays upon the waves, just as it always did. The sails flutter in the wind, just as they always will. And yet, something is different. You are different. And with a start, you realize where you must go next. You speak the command to the Lady Vengeance, and another chapter begins. War raged on. Arx remained the center of power as the races united behind the Divine. But the Voidwoken attacks continued as they did elsewhere. Arx would see many more long years of war. The ancient empire of lizards became one of the pillars of the new Divine Alliance. The houses of war and of shadows were particularly useful in the fight against the God King. The Empire used the war to expand its territory. Justinia returned to her throne. Under her rule, the Dwarven Kingdom fought for the Divine, and her loyalty
That's
was
right. We did end up saving her.
Many fine and courageous dwarves did their people great honor in battle and in death. With Lucian gone, the elves reluctantly rejoined the Divine Alliance. Their place in the war on the Void would entirely depend on the integrity of the new Divine. And here and there, across the world, what was left of the Black Ring fought on. The island of Fort Joy remained a sorcerer's paradise, a place of exile for those whose sorcery threatened to bring in the Void. For their well-being, its residents depended entirely on the benevolence of the new Divine. Reaper's Coast struggled on. The farms and the fisheries fought to feed the people against the Voidwoken blight. The black pits took fire. The oil there burns still.
Sounds about right. That place was hella on fire.
Driftwood teetered on the edge of starvation until the night the Voidwoken came from the sea. All were killed. This did, however, put an end to the famine.
Wow, that's definitely one freaking holy crap.
The nameless isle had vanished. Although only open water remained, by instinct ships would steer clear. None of the captains could articulate why. Arx battled on. Young Han grew up a warrior and became one of the Alliance's greatest generals.
Oh, hell yeah.
But even he could not win the war. With a new Divine at the helm, Malady had a powerful ally, but she was in no hurry to call in her favor. After all, it might be the last thing she ever did. Having performed the greatest act of necromancy in history, Tarquin found the new world unchallenging. He became obsessed with rumors of another plane of existence. One day he vanished and was never seen again. Ahu the Wizard served the new Divine with honor, wisdom, and an at times unnerving feline elegance. The undead priestess Gratiana remained in her sanctuary, happy to wait for the war to pass. she was troubled only by the silence of her goddess. Jehan the demon hunter never stopped hunting for demons. Sahala sought to strengthen the Elven alliance with the new divine. Her powers of sight proved useful in the ongoing war against the Void, but she could never be sure that the new divine trusted her. Tova, her mother, was Sahala's most trusted warrior. Lohse returned to her music and enjoyed a storied career as the Divine's premier musician. Dark moods would still overtake her, and she would spend long hours walking in the wilds. She always returned with a new song. And then there was you. You, Fane, the eternal divine. What did you do with your power? What kind of divine were you as the world battled on? Did you show mercy or strength? Did you sacrifice others as Lucian had done? Did you regret becoming divine? Did you wish you'd surrendered the power that runs through your veins and sealed the veil?
About to start a new website called OnlyFans.
Only you know the
It's
truth.
study materials.
Only you know if you atone for your sins.
All right. That was pretty good. I like that game.
Yeah, that was it is a quality game.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, one of the greatest RPGs of our time.
Larian, man.
Larian, man. Masterclass in video game design. These people are crazy good at what they do. I mean, holy crap. Man, what a game.
What a game. While this continues, we need to download this mod.
Some mods, yeah.
Here we go. Seamless co-op.
And then what mod launcher are you using? Oh, we don't need a mod loader. It's got the instructions right here.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we don't need a mod loader. Awesome.
Excellent. Okay, so I need to... There we go. Okay, so... Browse local files.
So, installation, extract your Elden Ring folder. Edit things.ini to your chosen co-op password.
Extract this into... Okay, wait, hang on.
And then we want to move all of it into Elden Ring, I think.
Yeah, I think it looks like it just goes in game.
Browse local files in game. I think it does.
And then we launch it using ESRC launcher, and then Seamless Co-op needs to have ESRC settings.ini.dll, crashpad, and locale. Okay, and you're hosting.
Yeah, I'll host.
Okay. And we both have to launch with ESRC launcher.
So settings. Okay. So open your ERSC settings.ini.
Yes.
And I'm gonna send you a password.
And allow invaders needs to be 0.
Allow invaders needs to be 0.
Yep.
And I'll adjust the scaling and stuff, but I should actually look into that. So amount of boss health % per player for bosses. Default 100 equals 100% more boss health per player. I want us to have a fun time, so I might change the scaling.
I mean, if it's twice as hard because we're playing multiplayer, I'm okay with that. If we want to do like 50% so that it's like still an upscale challenge, I'm okay with that too.
Yeah, so if we did 50% per player for bosses, they'd have 100% total health with the both of us.
That makes sense.
Instead of 200% total health with the both of us.
Hey, my mother did not raise a bitch. That's all I'm saying.
I like having fun. Listen. When you summon, it increases like boss health slightly, and when you summon friends, it increases it again.
I got you.
Which is like, if you summon a friend and they die mid boss fight, you are still left with upscaled boss everything.
Oh, that's fun.
And that is something that I never really enjoyed, because then the boss fight is just harder for no reason. Because it accounts for neither of you dying. Right? Because you have oh, a summon and also your friend who is another player, we're just gonna go ahead and give the boss like 300% more health. And then it just becomes like a damage sponge. It absolutely turns things into damage sponges in a way that just stops making it fun and makes it more tedious.
I suppose that's fair. 50 sounds good to me, personally. But just to be clear, I don't need to change the scaling.
You do not.
Okay.
Um, hold on. 50% more boss health per player, which means if we're both in there, they have a total of 200 instead of a total of 300.
Yes.
Vader's 0 debuffs. Uh, so that's the co-op password.
Boy, that sure is. You must have friends in IT. And there is a space. Okay, so then I just need to save changes. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Save. I don't care about that. Okay. Now that that's done, I go back here. I go here. And the game launches. Excellent. And I need to use... I need to use the effigy of Melania.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right. So we're done with Divinity right now, and we're gonna swap to do some just like get started on Elden Ring. So when we actually begin, we can just jump right into it. Because we still need to make characters and stuff. So I'm going to